All right, Pouring Nation, my last few videos, I've used spray paint to accentuate my acrylic paint pours. And this week I want to also use spray paint, but in a little bit different way. I've painted my bases silver and gold, and we're going to use paint that is a little bit more transparent than the normal paints that I use. So the thing that I did is I used 10 grams of Liquitex pouring medium and very little paint. So the less paint you use, the more transparent the paints are, and that's going to give us transparent paints. And in order that we don't cover everything, we're going to also use straight Liquitex pouring medium as our base to make a dirty pour. And this has no color in it, so it will dry clear. The only color are going to be from these. So we're going to have pouring medium that has no color in it, and then I'm going to pour these colors into this and then pour this on the canvas, spread it all out, and when it dries, I hope to see some of the colors and then some of the base canvas through the colors. So I've went to coolors.com, coolors.co, to find some colors that look good with gold and silver. I think they look pretty good. This gold is a little bit out there, but you know what? We're going to try it and see how it goes. So we're going to do the silver first. I'm just going to move the gold off over here. Actually turn it this way so I can see a little bit more. So I'm going to take my, again, straight pouring medium, and we're just going to pour all of my paints in. I'm going to do it from on high so it kind of mixes a little bit. I'm wondering if I should do a flip cup. I think I am going to do a flip cup on this one. Oh man, I am loving that. I can tell that it is very transparent based on how it looks here. So now let's tilt this. Man, I love this. Only one of the paints had a little tiny bit of metallic paint in it. I was trying to just go through that little area there, so this way it stays a little bit better. Oh man, I am loving this. All right, so I want to show this kind of close up before we can see how reflective the pouring medium is, but you can see here there's no color because that was the straight pouring medium, so I'm going to be able to see the silver underneath. And I think some of that silver underneath is going to show everywhere here because those paints are so transparent. And I really hope it dries like this. You can see kind of the layers there, kind of ethereal look. I love how this is looking. So hopefully the dried results looks just the same. And now let's try the gold. So the gold here is going to be a little bit more striking of a contrast. Again, I hope it turns out like the other one because man, that one was beautiful. And I think I'm going to do a flip cup again, just like I did before. So let's start with the blue. Flip that over again. This way. All right, let me just take you in really quick because wow, look at how cool that transparent look is. So you have the layers upon layers. I love that look. That is something that happens with Liquitex pouring medium quite a bit, but also because I made the color so thin, that helps there also. So now, I think I'm going to go this way first. I'm really loving how this turned out. So same thing here. I love how you can see the gold through this. And look at the transparent layers. My goodness. So looking at these two, I think I might have a winner of a new technique here. All right, these are dry. They've dried for about 24 hours. I made a rookie mistake. Can you tell what it is? And if you guessed that, one, I didn't let the paint drip off enough, and two, I didn't remove the paint drips from the edges, you are right. Look how much paint dripped off on that one edge, and you can see that the whole painting kind of flowed off to there. Now, I didn't leave a lot of paint on. The problem is, this is Liquitex pouring medium. It is very sticky. The stickier your pouring medium is, the more important it is to get the sides, because the stickier it is, the more it's going to pull paint off the side. If it's not very sticky, it won't do that near as much. So something like even Floetrol or glue are not near as sticky, and I don't think they pull off the edge as much. It still is cool looking, but it's more like a wave rather than ethereal like this one. Now the second thing I did wrong is I used a pouring medium that was very, very glossy. And you can see how glossy Liquitex pouring medium is when it dries. The problem is, because it's so glossy, I don't see the difference between the gloss and the glossy spray paint underneath. I wanted that to kind of shine underneath with my transparent colors. And you do get a little bit of that shine, but not near as much as I would have had I done one that was a little bit less shiny. Overall, I really love the look that you get with what I did here. So I might have to try again. See if I can get it to focus. Can you see that kind of ethereal look there? I might have to try again. Right there you can definitely see the gold underneath all the color. 100% on this side. You can see the silver. But I might have to try again with something like Floetrol or something that's just less glossy. Otherwise, I really like how this turned out. And I actually did another painting just like this one, where we got this kind of ethereal look. And you can see that video here.